Good to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. All right, all right. D back at it again. This is Team Players United. Uh, Let me first and foremost tell you exactly how to reach us and contact us if you have to. If you want to talk to us about any of the issues and topics that we talk about, I want to be able to go ahead and give you feedback so you're able to be able to come back and enjoy the conversation. And at the point when we go on live, you'll be able to sit back and talk to us just like my man D does here from South Carolina. First and foremost, Instagram. We have an Instagram account, and it is Team Players United. So you go ahead and sign in there. You can be able to contact me. Facebook is up on Carlos Monroe L. You can be able to catch me there. Twitter, we have Team Players United at Team Players 220, 220 second and none. You can also contact us by phone, 877-725-8242. You can email us at cmonroe220@gmail.com. D, any information that you might want to give as far as being able to contact you? I see that you have a few things going on, especially being able to, you're starting a, not broker, but you're starting a dispatch service.
Having just a little trouble understanding you. My end got a filter issue over here. So what you're asking me is any information I have on getting started with the trucking company?
Well, I was asking you contact information for your dispatching services.
Okay, contact information for the dispatch service. We have Rebirth Transport, number 1, LLC@gmail.com. We also have a telephone number of 843-709-0918. Feel free to call, reach out. Any questions you may have, feel free. I'm here for you.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Right now, you know, one of the main topics we want to talk about. I had a partner. I do have a partner by the name of Trail. Him and his girl wants to come by and actually sit down and talk today. So we kind of like let that one go because it's going to be so much later in the day. But I was going to put something together for him, that way he's able to go ahead and either check it out online or, you know, maybe I'll talk to him later over the phone. But it was basically how to get started in the trucking game. And before I even start giving the ABC all the way to Z, you know, just tell me what and why you gravitated to the trucking game.
Well, one reason I got into the trucking game was because I was on another path before this one that had me traveling all the time. Well, once I went through my hard knocks of life and saw life at a different angle and got a different understanding, all I did was drive.
Okay.
I figured, why not be in the truck? Also, the trucking afforded me to make some money that made me feel comfortable about my transition.
Right. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm not a person that really wants to work for anybody, so this is why I gravitated towards trucking. I wanted to be my own boss, get out and see the world on my own dime, you know?
Yeah.
On my way.
Yeah, and basically, you know, having that boss mentality, it's not everyone can't be a boss. Everyone can't guide and lead or instruct. So if that's your calling, then yeah, of course, go for it. And some people just kind of run from it. I was always the person that ran from it a lot. I ran from leadership. I just couldn't stand being responsible for anyone. You know, selfish way. I was like, hey, nah, I ain't dealing with you like that. But you got to be able to boss out and be able to be that person, and it has to fit the criteria of the day when it comes to you just saying, okay, I'm gonna put things in line. It's like, are you that person? You know. But yeah. Anything else you want to tell me? You know, as far as I know, you're in South Carolina. I know you got some things going on. Basically, short about myself. You know, I'm from Southside Chicago. I jumped in this game probably like 7 years ago. I've been through my ups and downs. basically I took off running, and you know that phrase "crawl before you walk." I didn't believe in that. You know,
Right,
I
right, right.
I ran with everything, and this one here bit me in the ass. But I had a long run while I was doing it. But you know, I had to live and learn to be able to speak to our general audience and let them know, the do's and don'ts, because that money is real. It's good. It's really good.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
the one thing about it, my brother always used to tell me, you'll be all right after the swelling go down. You got to bump your head a little bit.
that's crazy.
So, with that being said, hey, if you don't learn it hands-on, sometimes the gifts that you given, you don't take full advantage of.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So, at this point, man, I commend you for taking the lumps and bumps that you have. It ain't cost a pretty penny, but I've never known anybody that was successful that didn't have to go through trials and tribulations. They just had to have the heart to keep going at it
Yeah,
again and again until they got it right.
right. Most.
Learn from the mistakes and don't make the same mistakes twice.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Trucking took me to a whole different arena and a whole different walk in life. I really wanted to stay with it, but I had to turn around and do other different turns, which I will explain as time goes on. What I'm actually I put together at this point. But what I want to do, like you and anybody else who has been in this game, is to explain the ins and outs of this game, and
Right.
uh, the one main topic that a lot of brothers ask, white, black, green, or orange. So that my general audience don't get it twisted. We black men, but we still brothers of all nationalities, because we come from one. So let's be real about that. Uh, but how to start in the trucking game? I have a lot of little points right here, some things I like to explain. But uh, well, would you like me to start, or you would like to piggyback off me?
I'll open the door. I'll open the door.
Go ahead.
And I say one thing that is most important and is getting started with the trucking game. Of course, you have to figure out a name, make sure that name's available, get the business license, get the authority, those
Mm-hmm.
type of things. One of the most crucial parts and elements to this game is people don't realize how much money it takes to be involved in this game.
Right.
You don't necessarily have to have paper, but you at least have to have the credit so that you can have money on deck for the
Resources.
things that are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
When it's going to happen.
Oh yes, it's going to happen. I,
The misunderstanding that most people have is, okay, if I go out here and buy a brand new truck, I ain't going to have no problems for a while. Alright, let me tell
yeah.
you now. You can buy a truck brand new today, it can break tomorrow. But that's all a part of the game. You got to have a stomach enough to handle that, though.
Yeah,
You
you
got to be
do.
able to contract right, get the right warranty so that way you don't have to worry.
Yeah.
It's those minor things like that that you have to understand and draw the big picture with.
Yeah, fear and worry is like two of the main demises to a lot of players that go out there and try to get down, because when you start going into that worry state and start fearing your next move, you'll stagnate yourself to where you just sit still unless you just pop you upside the head. But you got to be able to take that step and be able to move forward once you get into it. It's a lovely thing. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you talking about at one point, like 10 grand a week. Shoot, that was like, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
man, like,
And that he's spitting a number, and a lot of people right now that's listening gonna be like, yeah, right, he made 10 grand a week. Oh man,
yeah,
it's dead.
yeah,
Believe it when I tell you, I will second that emotion. It's
yeah.
dead.
Like, wifey, where you want to go? What you want to do? Go ahead, knock yourself out. We ain't tripping. Kids need this, kids need that. And man, I have 5 children. I have 2 blood children, and I have 3 beautiful step kids. And I got 5 grandchildren now. You know, so it helped me a long way.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, indeed. Yeah. The money let's say this, for any of you guys that's attempting to go in a trucking game that came from one lifestyle, it was like the street, and you looking for a certain type of money to keep you comfortable.
right.
This will definitely pacify you.
Yeah.
And if it's done correctly, it'll do well more than pacify you.
Yeah. Like we were saying, you got to be a boss. You know, you got to be a person that's willing to go out there and get it, because you're gonna put in blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, yes, sir.
This game here, like you kind of slightly mentioned on the street. Oh man, it's identical. It's identical. You know, been there, done that. And this game here will take you. It's like being on the block. And some of you guys, if I may say some of you guys in more crazy activities. I remember my nephew used to say. He got this crazy way, but he was treating, and forgive me again, he was treating the trucks like he would say women. He said, "These are my bitches," and I got them on every block. When he was calling the blocks, he was saying the states. I got them running and doing what they're supposed to do on every, in every state. And when he was saying it, he would crack me up. But when I was looking at it, I was like, man, you're right. He said, this is better than moving bricks. I was like, yeah, this is better than real estate. I was like, this is better. I was like, man, you know what? It is. But there's rules and regulations. And if you don't play by, like the law of gravity, it's respect of no person, your ass will hit the ground. So you have to abide and play by the rules.
Yeah, first, you gotta understand the rules.
Yep.
And just because you got a different interpretation of the rules don't mean it's gonna change for you because you want to see it another way. It's gonna be one way, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
If not, you can go ahead and pack your bags up and don't waste your money.
Keep it moving, right?
Keep it moving.
Well, to start off, just like piggyback what you said earlier when you started, you do have to get the name of your company, and you do have to get it situated. And sometimes, say like if you want to, I don't know, let's say you want to use Rockman, it makes no difference. And you punch it up, and someone may have that name. Well, you just go back and spell it differently. You can turn around Rockman with 2 N's, or Rockman 2, or anything of that nature, to go ahead and start up and just get the name and make sure the name is not being followed up by someone who holds it. So once you get that established, then here comes your EIN number. It's a basic number that's given off to any business that's being getting ready to start up. And let me tell you, first and foremost, it's only like 10 to 12, possibly $15 if you actually go to your government website. You have these people out here that will treat you like an idiot, and they will try to charge you $49.95, $100 for EIN number, and it's 10 to 15 bucks. You can go in there and get it. You can apply for it by yourself. Your incorporation letter, again, people will overcharge you for this. It's basically like 225 bucks, give or take. Some people do an LLC or INC. It's all based off what you're trying to do and what protects you as